Lauren Boebert and the Democrat bar owner. This one was interesting. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm going to give just a bit of my opinion because there's not a whole lot here. But I'm going to play a short little YouTube video just because I thought that this was kind of interesting and added to the context. Right after this ad, of course. She was clearly drunk. She deserves the backlash, certainly, for the public intoxication, for acting like a fool, especially after some of what I heard in this video. Does she deserve to be kicked out of higher office? Absolutely not. There are people in our government who are war profiteers who have made money, millions, if not, well, millions of dollars for themselves and billions of dollars for other companies or for companies in general off of the blood of others. So to act as if though this slight little public offense here is something worthy of kicking her out of public office, I don't see that to be the case whatsoever. But nevertheless, I thought that this video here was rather interesting. So here we go.
Boebert. Say it 3 times and she appears in security video from a weekend performance of Beetlejuice, where the congresswoman was kicked out of the theater for being disruptive. The DCPA says she was vaping. Boebert's team denied that, said the haze was from fog machines in the show. That claim goes up in smoke when you see the video. The pregnant woman sitting behind Boebert told the Denver Post she asked her to stop vaping, and Boebert refused. Her one-woman show continued, taking flash photos, raising her hands and dancing, often the only one clapping or standing up in the crowd. Boebert occasionally took a break from being disruptive to enjoy the company of her male companion. He briefly had a grasp on the situation before ushers.
He had a grasp on something in that situation. I'll tell you that right now. He had a grasp on them boobies. That's what he had a grasp on. I don't think this video quite shows it, but he was feeling up on her. They were clearly both intoxicated, but yeah, anyways, we'll continue.
Turn. Told Boebert she had to leave. The theater's incident report says Boebert pulled the "Don't you know who I am" card on the way out, appearing to give theater employees the single finger salute.
Horrible display of what we should expect out of our leaders, but I expect nothing less, especially when it comes to intoxication. As far as I'm concerned, certain House and Senate, just congressional leaders in general. When you look at somebody like, say, Nancy Pelosi, I'm quite certain that she is not just intoxicated in public from time to time, but also intoxicated on the job. Because if I remember correctly, she had a bar installed in her office in the Capitol, or at least in one of the buildings that leads to the Capitol. It is on the Capitol grounds. So just, what's new? Our American public leaders, America's finest.